explain. We were using my phone for the camera. Oh my son of a bitch.
We're live.
Yeah, that's like the third time that's happened in a row. That doesn't usually happen.
What happened?
There's like a nerve in my neck that just like once in a while it feels like a twig snapping.
You know what you should do?
It's not do that. Oh, don't you fucking touch it.
I'm gonna give you a quick strike to release the pressure on the joint.
I will beat you to death.
You can't. You're gonna be in pain.
With my other arm.
Let me give you a quick thunder
Please
strike.
don't do that.
It'll make it so much better.
Please stop. I really can't control it right What happens is we use my camera for the we use my phone for the camera, but we use the mic, which is right below the camera. Hello, everybody. For the microphone, which hooks up directly to the laptop. So you can see on screen right now, if you see our name, everyone, welcome to the first third of the week, that it says muted. But you can still hear us.
Can they?
That's impressive. That is gold.
Can you guys hear us? Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear us.
If you can't, I'm gonna look like a fool. But they didn't hear what I said, so it's
soiled fool.
No, everyone should be able to hear it right now.
Guys, we are in my brand new office. I have taken over as CEO and benefactor of Sinistro. So this is my office now. And basically I have a humidor full of all the Sinistros I could ever want. And they're all mine now.
There we go. See Dale, Timothy, and Cam all saying they can hear us. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Cam, I will see you, and I'll see Timothy as well at the pool tournament this Saturday.
Yes.
At Culebra's Lounge. I got both of you guys' confirmation. I've been putting feelers out there. A couple guys who can make it. A couple guys, I wish I could. But I can't make it this time. If you can't make it this time, I'm very sad. But I would love to see you guys there the next time. We're doing more stuff.
Like I said, you guys, we're here at Sinistro Headquarters down in some undisclosed location down in the LA area. And so if you guys need any Sinistros, let us know. And I'll put them down Miguel's shirt before we take off. That way we can have them for you guys. Kat, how you doing?
I want the big shirt for it.
Wait, Cam, you're not going to be there? Why aren't you going to be there? Daniel, how you doing? So anyways, we had our run of all the Sinistros here, and we got to pick whatever we wanted to smoke. So I made an executive decision, and I went with the Love Child right here.
Excellent stuff.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to like the headquarters of a facility, but when they open up their humidor and they have everything that they make, and they say pick whatever you want, it's like you get kind of flustered, like you don't know what to pick. It's like, oh, do I pick this? Do I pick that? Oh man,
you just gotta go with what your heart says.
Yeah, so I went with Love Child. I think it's a great cigar. I dig this lighter too. There's a Liga 9 lighter. I like it a lot.
Oh, hefty little guy.
Yeah.
Tom, how you doing? Cam, no worries. Out of town. Sounds good all the way over to Wood River, Illinois. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear about your buddy's new shop. That's really awesome. Steve, that is the next option. Either you pick the first thing that comes to mind, or you pick everything.
Yeah.
That is a great two options right there. But no, I think you made the right choice. I'm very proud of you. I was setting up still. Cameras over here, laptops over here. I'm reading the comments off there, but I do see 505 checking in. Hey, how you doing, brother?
Brian as well.
I know you're having really bad luck with YouTube. So if you guys want to check out his Rumble, I believe it's under the same name, correct? If you want to put the link in the description, let me know.
Are you ready to rumble?
I think it's Royal.
Oh, that's even better.
There you go. Yeah, way better.
Yeah, definitely check him out over there on Rumble, you guys. Make sure you support all your favorite podcasters, influencers,
especially
cigar
right
media. YouTube is really taking a shit on everybody, so help them out where you can. Now, I do have a question to pose to you guys, for you guys that are watching right now. What percentage of cigars you guys buy online? And what are some of the key factors that make you choose to buy cigars online? As you guys know, we're big fans of brick and mortars. You got to keep them alive. If you don't, you're not going to have anywhere to go smoke. Some people do not have a place to smoke at their house. They don't have a club like Culebra's to go to. So they need those lounges to be able to smoke at, which I totally understand. AP Skark is looking great. Mike Weller is very cool.
That's what I like hearing. That's another thing, again, about local lounges. Very wonderful stuff. Another reason, like Brian said, sent directly to your door. Certain cigars you can only get online.
Yes.
I get it. There is a not the thing.
Oh wow, Steph. I think I saw Steph in there from Newcastle.
Hey brother, how's it going?
Amber, how you doing? Tom says he buys 90% offline. Key driver are special sales.
Understandable. Yeah, they have some really good deals on there.
Here's another question. What about like customer loyalty and a personal connection to the shop owners or to the online retailers? Is that another factor that may cause you guys to go out and buy cigars? See, Dale Gribble, he says he only buys in shops. I used to be the same way, but sometimes there are just certain cigars that the shop won't carry. Because shops only have so much buying power; they can't carry everything.
It's fair.
And I don't want to drive to Arizona to pick stuff up, so I'd rather just send money to Brad and have him do it.
If we could, that would be on the table, though. Yeah.
Steve, apologize, man. Steve, but thank you so much for joining us today.
Just Steve. Okay, cool. Glad to have you on. Either way. Let's see. 505. Absolutely, brother. Yeah. Just let us know if we can help out in any other way. Yeah, like you said, there's quite a few reasons. Location, more availability, or availability in general. Like your shop might be out of something, but it's online, so you pick it up there once in a while. A buddy of ours would do that in town. He's a Pics Black fan.
Yes.
Sometimes it's hard to get them shipped out real quick, so order them offline. You'll get a hold of them. Shop mail cigars to my doors. Online means nothing anymore. A lot of the online stores actually have physical locations as well.
Yeah, when we were working with Cigars more, they would send cigars to people for events that we did, or if they had a cigar that they wanted to buy from us, we did that absolutely. So yeah, that's something that I think shops do, and I think something that they do very well. So okay, that's a lot of great feedback. Now I do have another question here. It's going to be a short show today, guys, because we are in LA. We're doing some work right now with James.
We're kind of working. We don't really work.
I mean, he's talking about making me vice president and making Miguel the janitor kind of things.
So I'll have a job again. That's great. That's wonderful.
Let's see now. So my question I'm posing to you guys now, I have a few few blocks, but no point much loyalty anymore. High prices. Yeah.
That's the rough part too. Like, I don't want to say they're not taking care of you if the prices get high, because sometimes it's just what the area is. But then some other people are kind of gouging you sometimes. Yeah. And that's rough too. Like, you can feel the difference, especially if you're in a city with multiple lounges, per se. One of them selling the same stick at $3 to $5 less. The other guy's, he's not really covering his expenses. He's trying to pocket, and that's rough. But then again, if you like the atmosphere, if you like the amenities they might have, or the other people, maybe it doesn't even matter. Maybe $5 it's nothing for you. Yeah. I totally get that too.
So my next question I pose to you guys watching right now is, what cigar brands are you guys buying at the moment? Whether it's legacy lines, whether it's boutique brands, whether it's house blends, bundles, whatever.
You're just saving money for Pariah, whatever.
What are you guys buying right now that you guys think is really good?
He does a really good job giving discounts to police and firemen. Unfortunately, everyone else has to pay higher. Well, that's cool. I get it, but maybe take care of everybody. I'm actually with Brian on this. If a shop doesn't have online nowadays, how are they still going to stay in business? I think that's a very big problem for maybe not right this moment, but you're looking 2, 3, maybe even 4 years down the line. That's going to be not just a question. That's going to be like a panel at PCA or TPE or any of those events where it's like the new age for the lounge, where you have to have an online presence. I think right now you have to have online presence. In a couple of years, you have to have an online store kind of thing.
So Brian chimes in with the Harris Lee, the new size, the Raji, I think it's called. Is that from Famous, or am I wrong? Where is it from? Smoke In.
Good tribute to his dad, I believe.
Hey, James.
Yes.
Matt Hashimoto says hi.
What's up?
He says, "What's up, Matt?"
For those who might not know, James actually tried to get me to break my diet, and I refused to do so. I'm going to win the challenge. It's going to happen.
He's not.
I'm feeling you're not even in it yet. You didn't weigh in. Oh, there
What's
we
up,
go.
everybody?
See, we weren't lying. We are here.
I mean, those Sinistro stuff don't give it away in the background.
I got
You
a
can
picture.
barely see it.
I took a picture of your layout already, and I use it as green screen all the time.
Oh, awesome!
I'm here every day. You don't even know.
Every day.
Oh man. And then talk. Oh yeah, of course.
Talk
Talk
to
to
Wahid,
some great stuff. What do you call it? Brian says hello as well. Of course. Black Label Trading Company, awesome stuff.
I love Black Label.
They got some really good stuff. Yeah. All the Oveja Negra. Yeah.
Minus Blackwork Studio.
What?
Minus Blackwork Studio.
Why minus? Because they're not there anymore?
Because they were purchased by Cinco. And her husband.
No, but still good cigars.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing. Currently 40 degrees and snowing in Utah, so no cigar. Yeah, no, thank you.
I don't blame you.
Oof.
I do not blame you. So we've got Black Label. We've got Herrera Esteli, the new one. Who else was on there that's smoking well right now? Tatuaje. Throw some other ones out there, guys. I want to hear some more cigars that are smoking well. Obviously, La Fabrica, the Love Child, and the rest of the Sinistro line smoking well.
I think that'll be our feature for the week. We just keep it Sinistro and La Fabrica.
Yeah.
So you guys have an idea of what's coming up this week. If you'd like to pick up a Sinistro as well and join us Wednesday, we do have some big things to talk about. Don't forget to answer Frank's question. But Wednesday we are talking Doctor Strange Part 2. We're talking the finale for Winning Time. My new upcoming one-man special I'm going to be right now. I'm just kidding. That's not a real thing. Let's see. James, when are you headed back to Modesto to see the cigar? I thought he was just there.
He's probably not going to be there for a while. He was just in the area, and he is headed to the DR pretty soon, I believe. So,
spoilers.
Be a man, go outside and smoke one.
No.
Currently 88 degrees in Wood River, Illinois, and windy.
That sounds nice. That sounds good. Not as soon as it gets like 95, then I'm like, dang, this is too much. Oof, dang.
You want me to poke it?
No, I don't. Oof, that was bad.
I'll definitely say that Cavalier's been smoking well. Lampert and Castagli have been smoking well.
Yeah, Castagli.
Yeah.
Shut up, cat. I'm digging these comments, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Love the jib jab.
Gotta get back at each other. But for those of you who don't know, again, we are here over at Sinistro's spot. That's why we are smoking ourselves some Love Childs. Wonderful stuff. If you haven't checked it out yet, get a hold of them. They are probably at your local brick and mortar. Go look around. Go get a feel for it.
Well, now all of us covered in hair like you. Nice. Yeah, but I do thank you guys joining us an hour earlier than normal. We were just in the area, doing some stuff, so we figured, hey, might as well get it done.
Hop on, get it going. Yeah, very excited for that. Have to show my course. A great friend, Daniel, for probably outside smoking in Canada. That's his only.
With those thick ass gloves, I wouldn't doubt it.
You can't not smoke in the cold if you're in Canada. I think the Great White North is called that because it's covered in white all the time. It's frozen. And more power to you. I'm liking where I'm at. I'll take a couple months of 100-degree weather versus an entire year of snow.
Yeah, I don't do good in snow.
Not for me. Yeah,
I just don't. What about you, Mike? What other brands can you say that are smoking well in your opinion?
Oh man, let's see. I've always been a big fan of the David and Goliath sizes over at Foundation for the Tabernacle. Ooh, excuse me. Wonderful stuff. I like the original, probably the best. There you go, El Septimo. Some good stuff too. That Lancero, very nice. A little thicker than a normal Lancero. I think.
It is,
but still merits some respect right there. Check it out. Oof. Let's see. I'm waiting for Art to get. Oh my goodness, San Antigua Esteli and the
Segovia
de Esteli in my hand to get them on the show again.
Mm-hmm.
So waiting for that because they are shipping out very soon. If not, they're already starting to land in stores.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to hear about that. It's a lot of good stuff right now.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We're never at a shortage for really good quality of cigars coming out into the market, already on the market that you revisit. I just had Artesano del Tobacco Viva La Vida last night, and I hadn't had one in a while. And, I used to smoke those all the time. And then we got so much new stuff in, I had to start smoking other stuff. And now that we're able to slow down for a minute, take a breather, I was watching WWE last night. They had Backlash on, which was a great show. And I opened one of those up that had been aging for a while, and it was fantastic.
You guys need to take a trip out here. We can go to Mike Weller's new shop and his first lounge. Oh, yeah, absolutely. If we can get out there, yeah, we're definitely visiting both. That's one of those things. Whenever it's not even have to be a cigar trip, really. Just any kind of trip out of town or out of state, whatever. I'm gonna probably hit up a lounge or two.
Oh yeah,
just to check out the local area, see what's smoking locally. We were in Texas year ago in September. Yeah. And what was the name of the shop we went to? And we saw Gerard's brand out there. We saw Jake Wyatt Cigars.
Oh,
What's the name of the shop? It's gonna kill
oh
me.
man,
I apologize if they're checking this out right now.
it was a Good Guy Cigars podcast that started. They were just about to start it. It was our last day working at that lounge.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Well, we will get back on that. I will definitely figure that out. But yeah, we'd love to go out to Illinois, or anywhere. You guys know of a spot we can get at least like, I don't know, 10 or 15 guys in a lounge that we know we can get together at one spot. I think we should just make the trip to make it happen. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. I like where your head's at.
You're gonna be here, out here in Denver for Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival.
Depends on work.
Yeah, it depends on the work schedule. I mean, honestly, for us, TPE and PCA are the big ones that we have to make every year.
Priority. Yeah.
The other ones are Rocky Mountain. You know, the Great Smoke, Big Smoke.
Unfortunately, the
barn burners. You know, those kind of things. We'd love to make them, but they aren't necessarily a priority for what we do. I mean, they'd be a lot of fun to go to. Don't get me wrong, but those would be more. I would be going not to cover them, but to enjoy myself.
To meet people, to have fun. Not so much reviews or interviews or promotion stuff, but just be for the heck of it. And I cannot wait to get to do that more often.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's just not feasible.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be soon enough. But maybe this year, maybe we'll have to wait till next to kind of. I would love to make a year of it. All the big events. Oh my goodness,
that'd be a lot of fun.
It wouldn't just be cigar events either, though. I've got obviously like Texas Fragment we're talking about all the time, but there are other horror conventions. There are other movie film festivals that I'd like to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, there's like I'd love to spend 1 year where I'm at Coney Island for 4th of July and just watch the hot dog. I want to see what's his name.
Joey Chestnut and Matty Stone.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I would make a whole year of doing crazy stuff like that. And of course, the cigar events and cigar lounges would be included in that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just gotta keep working right now. There's work to be done, and I'm actually really loving it. You guys could do a show from Mike's Lounge in Stone Castle. I would do both. I'd do both, even if it's on the same day. I would do multiple shows wherever I'm at. I had an idea about that, kind of like a daydream, pipe dream kind of thing. We'd take a whole 50 weeks, go to every state. Do 2 or 3 shows on the weekend and then travel to the next one the time off. Just make sure we get like a couple lounges or a lounge to do an event at and just keep moving. Just keep on moving.
I like the sound of that. If anybody wants to go ahead and finance that, give us a call.
Or just help us plan it. Well, yeah. What do you call it? Help us plan it out. I would love to do something like that. But again, that's it's gonna be some effort, a lot of effort on that end. But to get to Stone Castle, I'm down. I'm down for that, Leo.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Oh shoot! I gotta listen to the last episode you were on for that podcast too.
Oh, that's right.
I've not had a chance, but I appreciate the shout out though. I remember you told me, so I gotta watch that. There's quite a few podcasts out there nowadays that are slipping through my fingers.
Yeah,
there's a lot out there, a lot of good content. So if you guys know of one that you would recommend us listening to, or myself, even I throw my headphones on all the time. I would love to hear it. Been listening to my audiobooks, like I said I would, but I like to get the podcast in too. Mm-hmm. Obviously, listen to Cigar Authority, listen to Cigar Prop, check out Cigar Coop, all the good guys. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of good stuff, but there's always a little bit more, and I'd like to hear a little bit more.
Excuse me. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Miguel. There's tons of obviously fantastic content out there. Obviously, 505 is doing this thing.
Yep.
No matter how you're doing, you can do a live at my house. I'll cook up some steak and some good drink. Or cook up a storm and some good drinks. I'm down for that.
I'm up for that 100%. Yeah. Mike could also introduce you guys to From Craft to Puro Cigars out in St. Louis. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nice. Go Sooners. Go Sooners. That's the only reason I say it. Hey, Byron, have you had the
Red River Rivalry?
Yeah, cigar? Yeah. Who makes that?
I have no idea who makes it. All I know is you're supposed to only be able to buy it
in the area
on the border between Oklahoma and Texas.
It's a pretty good cigar. It tastes like victory for the Sooners. Nonetheless, yeah, what was I gonna say? I had something else in my mind. Damn it.
I'm sure it came at the cost of the Longhorns. That's fine, whatever.
No. This is at the cost of you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, Byron hopped on, and I talked to Steven earlier today. Again, guys, if you want to hop on the challenge, the weight loss challenge, your last day is tomorrow to weigh in. And this guy said he was going to do it. He has not weighed in yet. So any work that he's done is just all for naught right now.
so basically, I can eat whatever I want right now.
Go ahead.
Until I weigh in tomorrow.
You can weigh in tomorrow, anytime tomorrow. But if you don't get it in, then you've already lost. So this guy's slacking. He's slacking. Now, before we get any further into anything, how is your love child going? Because mine is doing phenomenal.
It's smoking really good. It's a nice, earthy, meaty cigar with a good back end spice to it. I love the band work on this thing as well.
That looks. There you go. So you can see that. This is the 5x52 Robusto. Feels a little thick though. Is that a 5x52?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I've just been smoking so many smaller ring gauges lately. It's feeling a little thick. Nice Criollo 98 wrapper, Cameroon binder, Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers. It's a lot of flavor. Not too strong. Cannot wait for that. You can't win it if you ain't in it. That's exactly what I told him. But he's not doing it. He's not doing it. I have not good to know. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, about the Red River cigar?
Yeah, definitely try it out.
Yeah, I picked one up last time we were in Dallas. I'm a big fan of the Longhorn, so obviously I wanted to get that to support them because it's done in Sooner Red and Burnt Orange on the band. So
looks good.
It's a really cool design. And, obviously that's one of the biggest games that I watch all year besides the Army-Navy game, which is always the first Saturday in December. Love watching that game.
The tradition for that has died, though, because we used to see some veterans. I think they're all Navy. No, they're all Army
They're
guys.
all Army guys. They get
Yeah, that's
mad.
what it was. Oh, man. We see them in Vegas on Fremont behind, gosh dang it, Smokies?
No,
Barbecue?
start with the B.
Benny Smoking Barbecue?
Something like that.
Yeah. There's the name of a guy smoking barbecue. Really good barbecue. Great lounge in the back. Small, but it was really fun because you could order drinks. They give you your food there. And everyone just drink and have a good time watching the game.
Well, I was drinking, having a good time watching the game. They were not.
They were drinking and watching the game. One of them left to gamble. Like, now I'm done with this.
The last time we saw them was the year that the quarterback went off for like 5 million yards and 37 touchdowns.
Dude couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, they just could not contain this quarterback for their lives.
Just kept running. Just kept running away.
Unfortunately, their battle plans were not drawn up properly. And the Navy was able to maneuver around their wake.
Oh, my goodness. Nonetheless, the point of the story is the lounge is unfortunately gone now. Turned into a private dining area that you cannot smoke in, even if you rent it out, apparently.
Yeah.
Which I need anyone's help out there. If you are in Vegas near Fremont, I've heard of a new spot. Casa Lobo has a storefront, at least a storefront that I know of, in Container Park. Container Park is very close to downtown. I think it's like right in between Fremont East and Fremont.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool spot. Obviously, buildings made of containers, as the name suggests. Really cool art fixtures, and businesses, restaurants. I think there's a club in there.
I think bars, so, yeah.
Tattoo parlor, I know of that. And cigars. I don't know if the lounge, though, is an actual lounge or if it's a shop where you can just pick up and go.
That's a good question.
I could have swore I saw some pictures of people smoking there, though. So maybe it's a couple seats at least.
I hope so. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool to check out.
Park,
yeah. Then you go to the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop and throw stuff on pawn.
I mean, I have nothing good to pawn, so they would probably laugh me out of the place. But there's still cool stuff to look at there.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never been still, but I have heard from a couple people going in. Anything you see that was on TV that's still in shop is ridiculously priced at that point. It's on TV though, so collector's item.
Huh.
This is Susan B. Anthony's left tooth that they somehow got a hold of because someone had it, and now it's worth twice as much. I don't know how much it was worth to begin with.
Oh, that'd be hilarious though if they had that. That'd be freaking awesome.
They have all kinds of random crap in there.
Oh, speaking of random stuff, so there's this antique shop in Lebec, California, which is a small little town on the way from Bakersfield to Los Angeles. And wanted to stop, but they're closed certain days. And just by chance, I was coming back and I stopped in. and they had a butt ton of old school black and white photos.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Upon further inspection, I suspect that a great deal of them were some of my favorite pictures.
Oh, no.
Post-mortem Victorian Pics.
Oh, no.
And for those of you that don't know what those are, basically back when photographs were brand new and very expensive, people really didn't get them that often. They usually got them only when someone passed away to remember them by. And what they would do is they would come up with all kinds of different contraptions and rigs and slings and glue, and they would actually pose their deceased loved ones in a position. And sometimes they'd have other family members around. Sometimes it's them by themselves with their favorite item or possession. And they would take a picture of them. And they looked alive, but they were not.
They kind of looked alive.
You can go onto YouTube and find videos of these pictures. Some of them were of, unfortunately, children that passed away from disease, and they were with their brothers and sisters, and you could not tell which one was the deceased one.
No, that's the ones I wanted to talk about, if you're going to bring that up at all. Oh, gosh. But, I mean, the mortality rate for kids back in the day was a lot higher just because medicine hadn't caught up yet.
Just because they weren't all mandated to take their vaccine.
But nonetheless, they want someone to remember their child by. So
right.
It's a picture, obviously. I get it. Definitely get that. But posing the kid with, like, I think I saw one on their favorite rocking horse or something.
Yes.
Or with their brothers and sisters. And they can definitely tell who was who. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, never.
It's pretty morbid. If you guys aren't into that kind of stuff, no worries. I am. That's why we started Girls Gore Gin, because that's the kind of stuff that I like. So
the morbid curiosity is strong and a lot of fun. So if you're not into that stuff, get into it.
I honestly contemplated buying a few of them.
Why?
Did they make good price for Girls Gore Gin?
Actually, yes. It's a great call.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as if you get a hold of a Gacy painting.
Yeah. Those are expensive, though.
Did you hear what happened with the Chicago Cubs? He did a picture of them playing against the Seven Dwarfs, and he got most of the Cubs, not him, but whoever had it, to sign it, not knowing that he's the one who did it. So there's a Chicago Cubs versus the Seven Dwarfs photo out there, a painting.
Well, that's not fair because they're down 2 players.
No, they haven't. They're magical.
So unless they had the Prince and Snow White, then
we'll see you next time.
We'll see ya.
All right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't really be fair.
No, they're fine. They have one outfielder. He's really good. It's Happy. He's faster, right? He's good. He moves around a lot.
Okay. Works for you. It works for me.
It always works. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like we said, we're just gonna go half hour today.
Yeah. With that being said, guys, don't want to bring down your Monday. Thank you guys for joining us. Wednesday will be on normal time for the podcast version of the show. Again, we're gonna talk winning time, season finale. We're gonna talk Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
I'm talking 1984 because this guy hasn't read it yet. Or hasn't gotten to read it again.
Right.
But I have been, like I said, I'm keeping up with my book. Probably a book a week is what I'm trying to get my schedule to. So you're going to start hearing, like, this one's 1984. I already did Animal Farm. I'll bring that up too. For some reason, I did a bunch of books on, like, fascism.
What about Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies?
That's going to be in there. It's a little more highbrow than those other books.
Yeah.
I have Edward Snowden's book on queue, so I'm going to probably give that a listen to. Some of it already scared the hell out of me, though, like what he'd said, because if anyone knows the truth, he kind of does. So if he's saying it's true, I'm not a big fan of hearing that.
The Mayans, too. Yeah, we'll talk Mayans as well.
Oh, yeah, of course. The Mayans. Moon Knight's done right now. Right?
Moon Knight's done.
So plenty of nerdy stuff to geek out on, guys.
Yep.
And then some a little more intellectual sauce for you as well. But do me a favor, if you are going to enter the weight loss challenge, you can win 25 cigars. All you have to do is weigh in before the end of tomorrow and weigh in on the 21st of June. You have your chance to win. All right. Yeah, that's all I got.
Take your time. No rush. Take your time.
Oh, good.
We were going to wrap it at half an hour anyway. We are literally right at time.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have a good one.
See ya.